Welcome to the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary Alsmith. Today we begin with athletics and then go into the previews for the major leagues in Europe. Thank you for your time. Now, one of Ghana's best ever sprinters and long jumpers says he regrets ever competing for the country. His name is Mike Ahe, and he took part in the 1962 Olympic Games all the way to the 1970s as well. He, for a very, very long time, held the long jump record for the country, 8.19, that he jumped in the 1960s, and it was only broken in 2004 by the other great, Ignatius Geyser. So why does he say now that he regrets competing for the red, yellow, green, and black?
If I no, then I'm mistaken. It's true. I have really regretted. Because other countries around Ghana, what they do to their sportsmen, in fact, we can't believe. Like I don't struggle today, I struggle by myself. This house, I cannot build it. I cannot get a place to go stay. Look at some of our people. They don't have cures before. They all pass away. They die. They die. They don't have a cures. I wanted to put on building. I acquired this place in 1971. Then I built a house here. I'm living here about 39 years now. You see. In fact, Ghana, if we have done something before, if you want to put it in the front of your head, you'll be enemy to people, a lot of people. So I make quiet.
But did you get offers from other countries who wanted to naturalize you?
Yes, so many. America, 1, Canada, 1, Britain, 1, Australia, 4. But I rejected all. I love my country. Let me be in Ghana. I want my country dream to shine. As I'm Mike Ahe today, saying this today, that's the reason why I don't go to anywhere. If you go there, I don't know what will happen on me. Maybe I will die by now, or I will be somewhere. I don't want it.
So, Mr. Ahe, are you saying that Ghana has not rewarded you enough?
Nothing. Ghana haven't rewarded me nothing. But the reward so far I have honor from all the head of state. They give me some medal, they give me some certificate, one of the best. Man must live for better position. Man must get money. Last 2 years, John Mahama, the president, he honored the footballers. He said ours is coming. Today, he haven't come before that. But recently, the president, I went to Flash House. He talked fine. Maybe he will do it. So I'm very proud of him that he said something about it.
Legend of the 1964 Summer Olympics, 1968 Summer Olympics, and Munich 72 as well. His record stood 8.19 meters for a very long time, was only broken by Ignatius Geyser. I remember when I was starting out as a journalist, he made this first comment, and it's startling that all these years, about another 10 years, maybe 12, 13 years, he's repeated the same comments, which means that he's really serious about it. But speaking of Ghanaian sporting legends, there's one who has been spoken of very, very fondly. Ike Bazooka Quartey is a name that divides opinion. At his peak, or during his peak, people said he was one of the greatest boxers we've ever had. An equal number felt that he wasn't pushing hard enough and felt that discipline was what did not allow him to become as great as Azumah Nelson. However, this morning, Oscar De La Hoya, who himself is now a boxing promoter and a great, paid this tribute, and a very interesting and funny one, to the Bazooka.
I was fighting this kid, Ike Quartey. I think he was from Africa, from Ghana, and he was a tough son of a. I mean, this guy was tough, and he hit me with everything. He dropped me twice, and I think I dropped him 3 times. I needed the last round to win, and I finally won. But I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks afterwards, you know, because I was so sore and it was painful. And right there and then I said to myself, I need something to do after boxing. And so what can I do? I said, you know, let me become a promoter and help these young guys out to establish their own careers.
If I quote, he has not done anything in his life, at least he literally knocked some sense into De La Hoya. Anyway, Premier League is back after the longish international break, and there's some action happening. Dwight York, former United, and Andy Cole, another former United legend, believe in the potential of Marcus Rashford, even as United get ready to go to Stoke.
An injury crisis at Manchester United thrust Marcus Rashford into the limelight in February 2016, but he's now an integral member of the first team. The teenage striker's goals for club and country have made him a household name, and that's no surprise to his United teammates.
No, I'm not. Since the first moment we seen him in training, we felt that he was someone special, and he's making it real. He's scoring for England, for us, being a real good player and a real threat for opposite defenders, and I think he can be even bigger. You know, he's got a great mentality and great qualities to become a big player.
Having started United's first 2 games of the season, Rashford came off the bench for their last match against Leicester. It took him just 3 minutes to make his mark. His attitude has impressed Jose Mourinho, and 2 former United strikers believe he has a very bright future.
What he's done so far coming into the first team and certainly into the England setup, he's really make a name for himself, and you think, you know, I will be getting my chance, but he has to remember he's still a young man, he's still in that development age. All he has to do, whenever that chance comes, make sure he's ready, he's prepared and ready to go.
He's a centre forward, you know, he's been given opportunity when he comes on as a wide man. As a young man, you know, I think you're young. When you give me an opportunity, you're going to play where you can play, where the manager gives you opportunity. Now, hopefully we'll blossom into the centre forward that no doubt people believe he's going to be.
Like I said, Rashford could be in action against Stoke City, despite the small injury he has. Let's look at the fixtures we have this weekend in the Premier League as it returns from the international break. We have the first game, which is the big one, Man City versus Liverpool, 11:30 GMT, that's Ghana time. Arsenal versus Bournemouth, Leicester, former champions, versus Chelsea, reigning champions. Brighton versus West Brom, Everton versus Spurs, Southampton versus Watford, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Swansea, Newcastle. Lots of Ghanaian elements there. Christian Achu and also Jordan Ayew. West Ham with Andre Ayew and Huddersfield. That will be on Monday. Also in Spain, we'll be looking at some of the other fixtures. Leo Messi returning after a lukewarm kind of international break for him with Argentina. Also Cristiano Ronaldo coming on the back of a hat-trick and a good series of games with Portugal. Let's see what the fixtures are giving us in Spain. We've got Leganés versus Getafe. That is already in motion as we speak. Real Madrid and Levante will be playing tomorrow in the early kickoff. Valencia Atleti, Sevilla Eibar, Barca Espanyol, Depor, Real Sociedad, Bilbao Girona, Celta Vigo versus Alaves, which is where there's a Ghanaian interest with Wakaso, Villarreal versus Betis, and Malaga versus Las Palmas. So that's the sport for now.